Welcome back to my channel. My name is Lauren. I hope you all are having a good day. It's slightly cloudy outside, so I just want to get this going before it starts raining on me. Today, I'm going to talk about a light-hearted Rockstar romance that I think is actually like so low angst that is still good, but the angst that it does have, like, you feel it. And that is Dare by S.L. Scott. This is about Weatherly and Dare. Weatherly is a goody girl. She is affluent. She's basically had most of her life directed for her, like literally. She is studying law. She's about to graduate, and she's also had a boyfriend who's been with her boyfriend since she was in middle school, who's also affluent as well. But he is just, the spark isn't there for her, at least when it comes to what her life is. And she's starting to notice that as she's graduating, something happens one night and she realizes that, like, this life for her right now, she's just lost. She goes to a bar she's never been to before just to go somewhere different and meets Dare. Dare is what her father would call bad business, bad boy, like shooting below her league. She doesn't need him. He needs her kind of guy. He's tall, tattoos, very brutally, and he's also a rock star. So all the things that a father would definitely not like, especially a fluent traditional father as her father is. But something in him just sparks something in her that she hasn't felt before. And my girl is a virgin. She's just seeing the world in color, technically, through him. He's making her question things for the first time in ever, basically. She's liking this. They start off as slow as you could be for a romance. They are feeling each other. They are inseparable, but the feeling that they have, you can see it and you can feel it through the words. That's what I liked about this. I could understand them both being so in sync with the other person that I didn't have a problem with it being insta love for me. I didn't have a problem with how quick everything was going, especially in their own lives. Especially, like, this book is like over 400 pages and it's very detailed. Not like graphic as in like spice, but like their emotion, their plots. It's very detailed. It has this dual perspective, and I liked how we got that her finding herself, finding her voice, and learning to stand up for herself and what she finds happiness as. I love that about Weatherly. And for Dare, I love that this was his first relationship where he wanted to do good. He did not want a one-night stand. He didn't see her as a one-night stand. He saw her as something above him, and he wanted her to feel that way. What I didn't really like about it is the spice. The spice was hardly graphic. It wasn't enough for the tension and the love and the atmosphere that these two were giving off. I just didn't see that in the spice. Another thing that I just really wanted more from is the aftermath of the situation. We're dealing with again, this is like Angst, so it's not as soul crushing as, I don't know, Torn or No Tomorrow. It's not as gut wrenching as some of the other Rockstar romances that I'm used to, but it still made me feel things, and I like that, especially when certain plots were coming into focus and you're just like, oh my gosh, I want them to be together and this is not going well. What is her father thinking? What is Lloyd thinking? Oh, that's a horrible friend. I was feeling all that for this book, and I like that. I just wish, like, it had the aftermath of the consequences that happened to other people. I really wanted that. Maybe you'll get that in other books that are spin-offs of this, because this is a standalone, but there are, from what I gathered, there are going to be other books on the members of the band and their couple, their pairing, because one of the pairings is his drummer, I think, and her best friend. So, but other than that, like, this is a good recommendation for a light angst HEA romance that isn't, the angst isn't them being together as in toxic. The angst is the outside world trying to tear them apart, mainly her family, and finding oneself and finding out, like, your happy space, what makes you happy, and just going full throttle into it. So yeah, like, this is nice and I would recommend it. I know this is like very, very quick, mainly because again, there was like no bad qualities about it. It's just those little bitty things that I was just nitpicking at because I wanted that. Everything else was just nice and I enjoyed it. So I hope you all enjoy it. But my name is Lauren. I post a video Monday, Wednesday, Friday, sometimes Sunday, so please be subscribed so you can get notified when I upload, and I hope you all have a wonderful day, evening, night, wherever you are. Bye!